Good morning, everyone. I'm sure many of you had encountered students who don't value their grades. But what happens when some students don't even care about their grades? Sadly, in many classrooms today, we see learners who take their studies lightly, who submit late or incomplete requirements, or even skip studying for exam. For them, grades don't seem to matter. They think school is just about passing time, not realizing that grades reflect their effort, discipline, and responsibility. Today, I will talk about why some students don't value their grades and why it's important to change that mindset. In ninth grade, I have this friend who really lost hope about his future. He kept doing his routine, going to school without doing any assignments, doesn't participate in class, and always complain why his life is miserable. As a friend, I gave him advice and motivation. I told him that you can do this. If others can do it, you also can. Studying is hard, but you need to enjoy it, just like me. You just need to listen, understand, and answer. To sum it up, you need to become a responsible student. That's all. See, it's easy, right? He always liked to talk about love life, which is the reason why he got dropped out from school. He didn't care all the things I've said to him. The last time I saw him, I can see on his face his disappointment and regret. Before anything else, there are different kind of students, like a careless one and a struggling one. For careless, they don't do assignments, doesn't make effort, lazy, and is not interested in studying. On the other hand, a struggling student, they make assignment, makes effort, but still not enough. They try their best, but still, their grades remain low. Why? Because they can't beat the challenges. Afterwards, some work hard because they see grades as their reward, while others don't care about it because they think grades don't define their future. However, not valuing grades can lead to laziness, lack of motivation, and poor study habits. In the end, grade may not be everything, but they still play an important role in shaping students' attitude toward learning and success. According to DepEd, the Philippine performance in the International Student Assessment Program for the International Student Assessment PISA 2022 shows that Filipino learners are about 5 to 6 years behind their peers in reading, mathematics, and science. According to DepEd and official assessment shows that many Filipino students are significantly behind in learning. Grades may not measure creativity or character, but they reflect how much a student learns and applies. Research shows that students who value their grades tend to develop better study habits, time management, and problem solving skills. Qualities that are essential for success in any field. On the other hand, students who ignore their grades become careless and unmotivated. That leads to poor performance and missed or opportunities. Therefore, while it's true that grades don't matter at all about a person, but they still serve as a logical measure of learning and commitment. To say grades don't matter at all is to ignore evidence that consistent effort and responsibility, both shown through good grades, are a strong foundation for future success. We have seen how some students no longer value their grades, thinking they don't matter for success. But as we discussed, grades are not just numbers. They represent effort, discipline, and responsibility. They help us see how much we've learned and how much we've grown. It's true that grades don't measure everything, but they guide us towards improvement and success. So, to all students listening, let's start caring about our grades. Let's study harder, submit our work on time, and take pride in every achievement, big or small. Your grades today may not define your whole life, but they can shape your habits, confidence, and your future. I believe each one of you has the power to change, to do better, and to value your education. Together, let's prove that we are capable of excellence and growth. I say thank you.